Welcome to Vlogmas episode 1. I'm so glad you're here. So today I am planning to do 3 festive dishes, but specifically Christmas cookies. The one is called in Afrikaans soetkoekies. It is my grandma's recipe, but basically it is Christmas cookies. And then I'm making a chocolate block surprise. I couldn't find the original name for this recipe, but I will put up a picture of how the final product looks. And then I'm making a jam tart, but it's not like a jam tart you are thinking of. We are going to cut it up in blocks so you can eat it like a cookie. As you can see, again, we are in my mom's house today. We are baking in her lovely kitchen with all her lovely accessories and her kenwood. so it is going to make the baking process so much easier. So we are going to start off with the jam tarts. So before I forget, if you want to go and follow along with these recipes, you can go to my website at chanelstradom.com, and you will see at the bottom of the recipe page there is a specific section for Christmas recipes. These 3 recipes will be there, but you can go and have a look because there are a lot of Christmas recipes you can try. So we are starting with the jam tart. I'm making this recipe double because we are having a lot of people over for Christmas and we want to take some of this on holiday with us as well. So you can half the amount, but you can see on my website I will put up the original amount. I'm not sure how many portions this would make, but I'm making the double amount. You're going to need 400 grams cake flour, 200 grams sugar, 10 ml cinnamon, 4 ml ginger, 100 grams almond flakes, 200 grams butter, and then 1 egg yolk, 90 ml water, which is also mixed in with the egg yolk, some strawberry jam, and 2 eggs mixed. Okay, so now you're going to mix all of your ingredients except the 2 egg yolks and your jam. So I'm going to pour this in here. This is the mixture of the cake flour, the cinnamon and the ginger. And now we add the butter. So we're going to mix this so that it looks like breadcrumbs. And the reason we are doing this first is because it's going to form a dough ball, and we're going to put it in the fridge for a half an hour before we can do the rest of the recipe. I have mixed the stone ground flour and the ginger and cinnamon, and now I'm adding the sugar and the almonds. So first I'm going to mix this, and then I'm going to pour this bit by bit also into the mixture. So I've mixed all of this. Now I'm going to put it into a bowl with some Glad wrap over and just put it in the fridge for a half an hour, but we are going to check it because it's very hot outside and there's lots of butter in here. So next up is one of my grandma's old recipes. I'm calling it the chocolate surprise block, but that's just a made-up name. They actually call it a Marie Biskytjie ijskaskoek. That does not sound very appealing, but anyhow, it is amazing. It's one of Arnie's favorite and also my uncle's favorite. So I'm going to put up on the screen the exact ingredients with the exact amounts. Okay, so I just want to show you how old this recipe is. It is this one. I have some icing sugar, cocoa powder, Himalayan salt, vanilla extract. Then I have these beautiful orange, yellow, red and green cherries. That is very festive. Then I have these sugar lemon peels. And then I have some Marie biscuits, but if you're not from South Africa, any biscuits, any thin biscuity thing will work. Then 2 eggs and some butter and just extra biscuits because funny enough the recipe does not say exactly how much biscuit you need. So we're just going to eyeball it. So on medium heat in a pot, you put in your butter. Now we have to wait that the butter melts completely. Now the butter has melted. Now I'm going to pour in all this icing sugar. And then you pour in all the cocoa you need. This is basically everything. Now you can pour in your salt and a bit of vanilla. And you know I eyeball things. Go. Now what I'm going to do is a very important step. You need to take this off the heat. Wait for a second or two. While this is cooling off a little bit, you'll take your 2 eggs and you whisk it. So now you pour in your whisked egg and mix it in very well. Just remember, when you pour in the eggs, it should be removed from the hot plate. Now I'm going to pour in all my cherries. And then pieces of the lemon peel, also the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm going to pour in the cookies. Okay, so this dough came out of the fridge. We're going to take 2/3 of this and press it at the bottom of this baking dish. Okay, I'm leaving 1/3 of the dough to grate over this bake. Okay, so now you pour over some strawberry jam, or apricot jam is also a stunning combination. Okay, so guys, it is 35 degrees right now. I think it's actually 37, to be really honest. So this dough is not cold enough to grate, and I tried to put it in the fridge. It also did not work. So this is kind of gross, but I'm just taking some pieces and putting it on top. But trust me, if it's colder, it's definitely better just to grate it. So I'm just taking little heaps and just putting it on top. Okay, so this is the final product. I'm very happy with how this turned out. So as you know, when we baked, it was like 35 to 40 degrees. So you really need to wait for a day that is a bit colder or even a bit rainy, because when we had to grate the dough, it was too soft to grate. So that's why I made that bit of lumps of dough to put on top. But my mom was not very impressed, so shame, she went and she baked a whole new jam tart. So this is actually how it is supposed to look. All the instructions are the same and all the ingredients are the same, but this is actually how it is supposed to look. Okay, so I just want to show you. I do have some extra cookies here, but I first want to show you the 2 we have baked. So this is the chocolate surprise block. As you can see, this is absolutely lovely with all the cherries and all the cookies and the chocolate. And then here is the jam tart. So as you can see, it is your cookie dough, then with some jam, and then the rest of the dough that is grated on top, just to give it a nice texture, which is also amazing. And then the two other recipes you can find on my website is the one for the millionaire squares, and then the original Christmas cookies, which is my grandmother's recipe. Okay, so this is the millionaire squares. As you can see, it is a topping of chocolate, then your fudge, and then your shortbread. This is really a millionaire square. You feel like $1 million when you eat this. And then my grandmother's Christmas cookie recipe looks like this. Let me just show you a perfect one. This is perfect for coffee or tea, or actually any time. Thank you so much for watching this Christmas cookie baking vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you make some of these cookies for the Christmas and the holiday times, and even any time of the year. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these Christmas videos, and I will see you very soon. Bye!